Interesting. So I'll go live now. Going live, and it looks quite good. Okay, cool, cool. Finally, we are there. Finally, we are there. Okay, okay. I think everything is going good. Just let me know, guys, whether we are live or not. Are we there? Just let me check. Okay, I think everything. Yeah, excellent. We are live somehow. So let's check. Let's go a little bit further also. Okay, so yesterday we were solving the puzzles, guys, and we were having some issues with it, with the internet. But today I hope that everything will be good, and we'll be going further. So this is the puzzle Rust survival we wanted to solve, and here we are. Hello, Nimit Sharma. Hello, hello, and let me know, Nimit, that whether my voice and everything is perfect, whether you can like hear me properly or not. I hope that my voice is good. I hope, and you can see me over here also. So here, first of all, we are going to solve the puzzles. Check capture thread in every puzzle. We are going to see whether it is possible for us or not. First 10 to 15 puzzles will be very easy. They will be straightforward. So we'll be solving them a little bit faster. I hope that more guys will also be joining us, and then it will be more fun. So guys, if you are there, don't forget to just like the stream and send me a hello also. Okay, so here the first thing is very easy, like we can just capture the rook, and this is a check and mate. Om Gada, yes, Om Gada, hello, good to see you here. Check, and it should be winning again. This is the back rank check and mate. The pieces over here, means pawns are there, the king cannot really go anywhere, the rook can go to the square, and this will be a check and mate. Okay, cool, everything is good, then we can go further, check, and then this is a winning position. So second one, this is the third one. This is also related to the back rank checkmate. That's what I will say, because the king cannot come up, we can just simply give this check, and there will be a check and mate very soon. So I think we can give this check, and it's a winning position. Another thing is that this queen and the rook, okay, we should always check for the check, capture, or threat. So this is a capture on g7, plus the check is also there, it should be winning. So guys, one more thing I would like to say, that whenever we are solving puzzles, we should see why they are really working. In this position, the tactic queen into g7 is working because black is not having any defenders around the king, and that's a very important factor. Okay, so queen into g7, and after 10 to 15 puzzles, I'll be asking you questions also. We will be solving the puzzles together. So guys, just be there with me, and let's do it properly. Okay, so send me hi, hello, something like that, guys. I'm waiting for your hi, hello, something. Okay. Don't be shy, don't be shy at all. So यहाँ पे the best move is obviously just give a check, and the king will not be able to go anywhere, so it will be just a check and mate. Again, this time also it's working because there is no piece here near the king. So guys, whenever you are playing your game, always pay attention to this thing, that there is no other piece from your opponent side which will be stopping you. So it's very, very important. So check, and it's a mate. Okay, this one was kind of easy. Here also the king is not having any good squares, so we can just give this check, and the king is not going to have any squares, and it should be a check and mate. Okay, the urgency is very important. You can give another checks also, but those checks will not be good for you. Okay, so this check, and it's over. Okay, now your opponent has offered you to exchange the queens. Okay, so here you just need to think that what is going to happen. These pawns are there, this queen is there, this queen is there. If you capture, then what happens? If you capture, then the pawn will be capturing, and then we can go further with our pawn push, pawn push, pawn push, and the pawn should be queening very soon after all these moves. Even if your opponent captures here on this square, then also you are going to win. So I think this is the simplest you can play. Just push the pawn and it should be winning for us. Okay, he has pushed the pawn, but we don't need to worry. We can just push our pawn will be winning first, and the pawn, even if it comes on the 7th rank, that is still the winning position. So guys, are you there with me? Just let me know, are you there with me? Today there are very few people are there. I don't know why. Maybe this is a time which is kind of busy in other streams, I think, I guess so. So guys, if you are there, just send me a hi or hello or something like that, so that I'll come to know that you are there with me. So this first check comes to the mind. The king might go to this square or maybe to this square, but still we can just capture here on f1, and then it should be a check and mate very soon, and black will be winning because white is not having any checks to give. This check is not there. This check is also not there, so it should be good for us. So we'll give this check, and okay, he is giving some checks, but okay, we can capture this. He will give us another check over here, but again we can go to h7 square and there is no satisfactory check. Okay, so we'll just capture here. Okay, and okay, Nimit is there. Good to see you. Good. Nimit is there. Okay, 8 puzzles we have solved. Any puzzles, Nimit, any problems or something like that until now, let me know. Okay, let me know. So queen can just capture on the g7 square and it should be a check and mate. So let's capture it, and okay. Again, here we can capture here as well as we can capture over on h2, and definitely capturing on h2 is much more safer also and much more better also for us, because this is going to be a check and mate. This is going to be a check and mate. So we'll just capture here. Okay, your opponent is just queening the pawn. He is just one move away. You can definitely play queen rook to b8, but that will be very passive. Your opponent will just go for maybe, what can he play? He should be winning, right? He should be winning. I think maybe the pawn on b7 is under attack. He can save it definitely with rook a7, because rook a8, if you play then rook a8 b8 and the queen is going to capture here. But there is a very simpler idea is there. Instead of doing all these things, we can just play rook to c1 check. King will be coming here. Again we can give a check, the pawn must be played, and then we can play queen into f2 and it's a check and mate. So that is something which we can. Okay, he is just giving up the queen, so what to say. Yeah, after 15-20 there will be fun, I think. Yes, I hope so. I hope so that it will be fun to solve these puzzles after 15 to 20. And now this check is there. The queen might be coming here, so what to do here in this position after queen to b8. Okay, we have this bishop check and the king must go around, and then we can capture the queen on b8 square. Yes, Nimit, you are absolutely right about that thing. So I'll just go for this here, this check, and again we have this check, and okay, this check, and it's winning. Okay, here again, this check is just simply winning for us because it's a check and mate. So I think I can just go for this, and it should be okay. We have solved 13 puzzles until now. Okay, this one is quite crazy, I'll say. This bishop is there, which is pinning this pawn. Okay, so as this pawn is pinned, we can definitely capture on d6 with a check, and the king is not having any squares to move around. That's why your opponent must capture your knight, and then you will be winning the queen on d8. Correct, right? So I'll just go for this, and it should be good. So today somehow I'm feeling like I'm solving it alone. There is absolutely very less people are there. So I think like today it's just a lone stream. PJ Chess and Games. Hello guys. Hello. Okay, this rook is there, which is undefended. We have rook and the queen over here. So I think we can just play knight to h5. The king can move, but if he captures, then rook into f7 is there, and it should be winning for us, right? So I think we will go for this thing, check, and then we capture the rook, because we'll be getting the knight also after some time. Okay, here it looks, what is there? Okay, the rook on a8 is bad. The queen on d8 is also a little bit bad. The knight is there on c4. We can definitely play knight b6, but he has rook a7 move. But instead of knight b6, I think bishop b6 is much more stronger, because the queen is getting trapped just like that. Yes, so I think we should go for bishop to b6. That's what I'm going. And okay, you won the queen. Cool. 16 puzzles we have solved, guys. Now we have two options here. Knight is attacking, bishop is also attacking, queen is also attacking. So by which piece will you capture? This is the question over here. And I think it's a very easy position because we can capture with the knight on f3, the pawn will capture, and then the bishop will capture on f3. The queen is being attacked, and the queen g5 or queen g6 will be played, and queen g2 is a check and mate. Yes, bishop b6 as yes, in the previous puzzle, PJ chess games, you're absolutely right. So in this game, I'll go for this, and okay, he has given up the queen, so we'll just capture the queen with happiness. Chalo, now the king seems to be very exposed. Our king is kind of safe, I'll say, and we just need to find out a way to give the check to the king, and it should be good for us. So I think one thing is there that we can give this check with queen to c2. The queen might be going to f2 square, and then we have rook h2 check. If the king captures, then queen will just capture on f2. Yeah, with the knight. Yes, definitely check. And I think, and if he goes behind, then what do we have? Do we have anything concrete over here? Oh yeah, we can give this check, and then again the queen is coming to h1 square. King will go to this square, and then rook h2 check is still there. So I think queen c2 should be winning for us. Okay, rook f2, rook h2. This is what we have already seen, and then we are winning the queen. Cool. Now what to do? Okay, this check is kind of very tempting, but your opponent will be running here. So instead of giving rook to f5 check, I think the better alternative is just give this check. The king must come here, and then we will give this check to king, and it's a check and mate. So let's play g3. King will come here, then rook d3, and it's a mate. Very nice, very nice. What to do? Our opponent is having these rooks and a queen. Oh, wow. This is kind of interesting. The rook is attacking the bishop on b2, and this queen is also having some play on this diagonal. So I think the answer over here is rook can capture on f2. If the rook captures, then we have queen b1 check. The rook needs to go back in order to save the checkmate, and then we can capture the bishop on b2 free of cost. If the queen captures over here, we can still play rook to c2, and the bishop on b2 will be lost. So I think rook into f2 is straightforward winning for us. So I'll go for this. And now we have queen b1 as I said earlier, and it's winning. Very nice. Cool puzzle. Oh wow, this one looks very interesting to me. This one looks very interesting to me. See, this rook is there, and it is attacking the pawn on c2 indirectly. The knight is the one which is stopping it, and the king is not having this square. So the first thing comes to the mind is just give this check. The king is not having any square, so the knight must capture on e2, and then we can play rook into c2, and it's a check and mate because the king is not having any squares to move around. सही जा रहा है दोस्तों. Check, and then rook into c2 is a check and mate. Very good. So we have solved 21 puzzles until now, and I think we are doing very nice until now. So guys, let me know, should we start solving the puzzles together now? Just let me know. And guys, whoever is new over here, you can definitely just send me a hi, hello, something like that. I'll be glad to interact with you. You can tell me the answers also here, and we'll try to solve the puzzles together also. So always Nimit, yes, knight e2 and rook c2, that was the main thing. And here we can see over here that the queen is attacking the rook over here, and this knight is also ready to jump. Oh sorry, I was going to play the knight. I don't have the mouse today, so I need to be a little bit careful while playing because I'm playing with the touchpad, but touchpad is very crazy, I think. Very crazy. The knight can jump over here, and this rook will also be opened up. So I think rook e8 will be there, and it will be a checkmate. Okay, so I'll just play this and then give the knight check here, and we can play rook to e8, and it's a checkmate. Very good. Interesting puzzle again. Once again, what we should be doing? Okay, we have we should always think about the check capture and set, right? So this check is there, the king might be going to d8 square, and then we can give this check, and we will be winning the rook because of the fork. I think there is no way that black can save this thing, and we should also calculate number of pieces on the board. 1 2 3 4 5 6 pieces are there from the white side. Black is also having the 6 pieces, but his rook will be gone after queen h5. Queen takes rook and king takes rook. Are you getting the answers, guys? Are you finding it interesting to solve with me? Because I'm trying to explain all the puzzles, whatever I am solving, and I hope that it is being a little bit useful for you. That is the humble try from me to explain the puzzles, because these are very easy puzzles. I know this thing. Okay, we can always start with the check. The king will be having only one square, and then we can play queen to c1, and it's a check and mate. There is nothing to think about it. This rook is there, which is doing all the things here. So we give this check, king will be coming here, and it's a mate. Okay, fine. Your opponent has played king to e1. What to play? So guys, just be a little bit more interactive with me. I'll give you a little bit time also to tell me the answers now. I think we have reached to a good number of puzzles. Now you can tell me. I will wait for your answers, and let's make it more interactive. I think this is just a winning position for black. Hey Parnali, thanks. Thank you very much. Meeting after long time. I was in, it feels that I was in Stone Age or something like that. I'm coming back after Stone Age. YouTube has forgotten me. Yeah, king e3 and knight to c2, and there is no way. One thing I want to tell you this thing, guys, that when the distance between the king and the knight is two squares, okay, when they are separated by two squares, the knight can never give the check in just one move. Yeah, knight can never give the check in just one move. He needs to take two moves. That's something which you should remember while dealing with the knight. Forks or knight checks. King e3, and then we can give this check, and it's a winning position for us. Surjit Paul, king d6. Yeah, yeah, correct. Hello, yes, Jay Tapadia is also here. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Okay, here what we should be doing. Okay, this one looks kind of interesting to me, and there should be a check and mate. Yes, there is a check and mate in this position. Definitely, definitely there is a check and mate. So guys, did if you get the check and mate, just let me know, because I think this rook is there, which is controlling everything on this file. This rook is also on that rank actually. On this file, the rook is there. Oh, sorry, I was going to play the queen by mistake, and the queen is there, which is having complete control over here. So all these pieces are there, which are having good control over here, and it should be winning for white for sure. Shritu Patel. Shritu Patel is saying hi. Hello, Shritu. Shritu feels like Sweetu. चलो बताओ इस पोजीशन में क्या करें. आई थिंक रुक एट 6. अमेय प्रदीप कानेटकर. हेलो अतुल सर. हेलो अमेय. Good to see you, Ameya here. I think we can just capture on h6. That should be good enough. Yes, rook into h6, and if we capture king, we have queen h8 check. The bishop will be played this move, and we have this rook g6 check. He cannot capture with the bishop, and we capture with the queen, and it's a mate. Very good, very good. Prince Savnia is also right about this thing. Guys, if you are new here on my channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel also, because we should have good subscribers also, and I think you will definitely enjoy the content over here with me. Yes, Chaitanya, you are right about this, and Prince, yes, hello. Okay, now we have the new puzzle. The queen seems to be hanging over here. This queen is there, the bishop is there, and the king is there. There is something between all these pieces which might change everything. So guys, what do you think about this thing? And don't forget to like the stream also, because the more you like, more people will also join us. I think I have started the stream a little bit at the wrong time maybe, because I didn't see that Vidit is also streaming. I should have taken some other time maybe, but it's fine now. We have started, and we will definitely go a little bit further also, and we'll try to, yes, bishop into g5. That's what I was thinking. Nimit, you are absolutely right about this thing. Bishop g5 check is there, and the queen on f7 will be hanging, and we should be able to win the queen. Very good. Wins the queen. Excellent. Bishop g5 check, and we are going to win the queen on f7. Okay, this check is there, minor, but we can give up our rook over here on d6, and that should be good enough for us. Surjit, Paul, yes, absolutely right. Chaitanya, Shritu, yes, yes, guys, you are going good, going good. Okay, fine. So let's go to the next puzzle now. Here, uh, what do we have? Okay, your opponent is threatening over here on e6 square, and the king seems to be a little bit passive to me. Means this king is kind of exposed. So we have this check, which is a very safe check. The king will go to g1 square, and now we just need to figure it out what to do. Absolutely, we have some chances over here. I guess so because we have. Oh, sorry. I was going to play the. Every time when I'm playing with the touchpad, it becomes very crazy. King will be coming to g1 square, and then we have this check, but the rook will be capturing over here, and then queen at 7 check is also coming. Yeah, Shritu Patel, we need to think a little bit further also, not only queen f3 move. So guys, do you think that queen f3, king g1 and bishop d4, rook d4, there is something more in this position? Yeah, I think we can just capture if bishop into d, rook into d4, then rook into d4 will be good, and then we have this rook to g4 check and mate. Rook to g4 check and mate. Yes, Nimit, yes. Are you accepting challenge? Sardar JS Khalsa. Well, सरदार जी हम यहाँ पे puzzle solve कर रहे हैं. I'm not playing right now. I'm just solving puzzles. So you can definitely join over here and to solve the puzzles together. I'm asking questions also here. So सबका स्वागत है. ठीक है. I'll go to queen to f3 check और अब हम देखेंगे bishop d4 check. फिर रुक से मारने के बाद अभी रुक g4 का थ्रेट है. एक छोटा सा थ्रेट था, but he cannot really stop it. We give this check and we are winning the queen. Okay, this one was easy. We solved it quite quickly. Yes, sir. So crazy to play with the touchpad. Yeah. Subramaniam ji, yes, good evening, good evening. And Anusharan is also here. So our usual guys are coming back. Thank you very much, guys. Yesterday we couldn't do it properly because of the internet issue. I hope so that today the internet issue is solved, and we are doing good until now. We are doing good. Chalo, what we should be doing here is something interesting. We have this thing. Dekho, is position mein you should always see the position also. It's very important. This position is there where black is the one who is pawn down. If you calculate number of pawns on the board, white is having 4 pawns, black is having 3 pawns. But another important thing is that when there is opposite color bishop, as you can see, the bishop is light square, this bishop is dark square. The side which will be having the initiative, or the side which will be having the attack, that side will be much more better. Okay. Okay, Shri 2 is saying Nitish. Okay, they are having some chat over there, guys. What to do? So, whenever you can attack, you should attack in opposite color bishops, and the side which is having the attacking position, definitely that side will be much more better. So, if you think about the checks, then definitely this check comes to the mind. But after this check, king f2 will be played, and then we don't have any checks, the king will be running away. So, I think we should give, instead of all these checks, I think the bishop should come to this square, and it should be a check. The king has only one square, and then what to do? Okay, then we have this check. The king will come here, and then we can give this check, bishop to b3, and the king will not be having any squares to go around. It is just a check and mate, because everything is happening on opposite color bishops, opposite colors. Yes. Yeah, so we'll give this check now, bishop check, and the king goes to that square. We give this check, and bishop gives this check, and it's a winning. So I think Nimit is the one who is yes, bishop b3. We went for that thing only, and it's a check and mate, Nimit. Okay, so guys, we'll go a little bit further also. I guess so, guys. Stream को like करते रहना, because today we are starting a little bit slowly without prior notice, I think. And I took a little bit time to start the stream also, because there was some technical issue which I was not at all understanding what was happening, but now we are there. Sir, yesterday's stream ended suddenly, and I was thinking that is my problem. No, no, no. Yesterday's stream ended because of my internet problem. I tried a lot yesterday, but I couldn't do it. Today also there was some problem. I was trying to go live at 7 o'clock exactly, but the stream was not starting because of some technical issue. But Finally, I think everything is good. Everything is good. Oh wow, Omkar is saying like F4 move here. Very good, very good. F4 and Subramanyam, I think we are also talking about F4 only. C5 maybe by mistake you are saying. And Surjit, you are also right. F4 can be played over here, and once we play F4, the queen is being attacked, and this bishop is also attacking the bishop on D3, and we'll be winning the bishop over here. Rajsen, yes, yes, I'm great. I'm great, Rajsen. Thank you for joining. And the bishop is gone. Okay, now our king is little bit exposed. We need to save it. We have two moves. One is rook f7 and another is knight f5, attacking the queen and then attacking the bishop over here. So I think we can just play knight to f5 and it should be winning for us. Very good. So guys, we have solved 30 puzzles until now, and let's see what we can do. This one is quite easy. This one looks very easy. There is a checkmate. Let's see whether you can find out the checkmate. The king is kind of exposed because this knight is there, this bishop is there, this queen is there, the rook is there, and this is all interesting. बताओ दोस्तों क्या खेलोगे अभी, क्या करोगे अभी? Subramanyam, it's kind of okay to tell the wrong squares also. I understand, so don't worry about it. We'll keep on going. What we should be doing, guys? Let me know here. And today, do we have anything? I was feeling like I should be able to use my mouse, which is a, but I'm not able to use my mouse. Somehow the Bluetooth is not working. Let me check if it catches the Bluetooth device. If I can attach my mouse, then it will be the best thing in the world, because then I will be free from this touchpad, which is kind of free. Parag is also there. Knight f7, queen h7, bishop h7, knight f7 check. Yes, Nimit, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right about that thing. Okay, absolutely right. So I think we will go for that thing only now. We will go for queen h7. This is a brilliant sacrifice. The king is not having any squares. The bishop must capture, and this rook's file will be opened up. So we can go for knight f7, and it's a check and mate. Cool. Okay, this one is also kind of easy. The pawn can just capture over here, and this is going, this is going, this is going to be check and mate very soon. I think I can just go for this. This one is kind of all the stream. All the stream, matlab, like the stream. Maybe you want to say like the stream. Yes, guys, don't forget to like the stream, okay? Because your one like is a big support for us. It will encourage me also to come live. So just keep liking. Okay, we have two options. One is this one and another is this one. So guys, which one should we play? We need to be very careful, because see, we are piece down in this position, and if we capture the rook, then the bishop is the one which will be capturing. So I think capturing a into b4 is very important. E into f2 is a very simple move, but after that, as this is the 32nd puzzle, we need to be little bit more careful in this position, because we cannot be just playing the moves just like that. Okay, so this position may a into b4 is something which I think we will be playing, because we'll be attacking two rooks here, and white cannot really save that thing. I think this is the main key point in this position. Anybody will capture on f2, but very few people will capture on b4. I think this is the point, and I should play. Will be hanging. Yes, yes. Take the bishop, not the rook. Yes, definitely. Okay, this is a very classic example of pawn breakthrough. White is two pawns up, but here 3 versus 3 pawns are there. So whenever the classic breakthrough or the 3 versus 3 pawns are there, if you are the one who is trying for making a passed pawn, if your pawns are advanced, then you should understand this thing, that you should start with the middle pawn. Hit them in the middle, that's what they say. And if you hit them in the middle, there is a possibility to create a passed pawn from wherever your opponent captures. Let's suppose after b3, if he captures with a into b3, then definitely this pawn is going to be queenie. But before you push the pawn, we need to push the c3 pawn. Your opponent must capture, and then a3, and the pawn will be queening very slowly. And if your opponent captures with the c pawn, then again, the wherever he captures this pawn on c4 will be queening. So we just need to play, oh what, touchpad again, I was going to play the pawn move. So I think we should start with the b3. Yes, Surjit and PJ Chess and everyone. This is a very standard way to play. Okay, he has captured here, so we can play this move a3 and then c3. The pawn is just going to queen c2 and the pawn queens, and black should be winning. Okay, fine. So we have reached until a very good point. And what to do here? Okay, we have one move, that is queen can capture on e6 square. The king will be having only one square on f8, but is that the one which is enough for me? King f8 के बाद क्या करें हम? See, इस position में black is also someone who is fighting for winning the position, I think, because his pieces are kind of well placed. But is there something which is very easy after king f8? One move is quite obvious, that queen into f6 is quite obvious. Queen will just capture on f6 square. The king will go to g8 square. And now what to do? There's a big question in front of us. Okay, we have one thing which is kind of okay, that we can play knight to e6, because we are threatening queen g7 check, and that check cannot be prevented. If the rook comes, okay, sorry. If the rook comes on d7 square in that position, then queen f8 is a check and mate. And if the queen comes behind over here, then we need to think. Okay, then also we can just capture the rook on d8, because this king is there on g8. The rook on h8 is stuck and it should be winning. So we'll just queen b7. No, I don't think so. Queen b7 is a good idea, because if we capture on b7 square, then rook d7 will be played, and that should be enough. So I think we will go for queen into e6 check. King will go there, and we can give another check, and then the knight will jump to e6 square, and it's a win. Very good, guys. Nimit, I don't think anything after king g8. For which side? For which side you are saying? Knight into pawn, yeah. Okay, this one is also kind of classic example. The knight is there, the rook is there, this bishop is there on this long diagonal, and I think the simplest move, knight to e5, should be winning for us. Knight should be e5, but after knight e5, if knight e5 is played, we have two options. One is to capture on rook a8, and another is to capture the knight over on e5. So which one looks quite good? I think if you ask me, then I'll capture the knight on e5, because once you capture with the pawn, the knight on f6 will also be attacked, and the rook on a8 will also be attacked. And even if we exchange the queens in that position, we can simply capture back with the rook, and still we are threatening bishop into a8 and e into f6, and that should be enough. So I'll go for knight to c6, knight to e5, and I'll just capture the pawn. I'll not go for the rook on 8. I'll just capture here. He will capture, and now he is pissed down. Okay, what we should be doing here? Okay, this is a very interesting example, which PJ Chess and Games. Atul sir, show us your own best game. Yes, definitely, I'll be showing my games. I have planned it. But after few live streams, we will be doing it. And guys, one more thing I wanted to ask you. I have one idea that one of the chess player needs some help. Okay, one of the chess player needs some help, because there is someone who is ill in his family, and I was thinking to arrange one tournament, and whatever the money we will be collecting through that charity stream and charity tournament, we will give everything to the chess player who needs it. So what do you think about this idea? Let me know. If you think that it is a good idea, we can definitely try to give whatever we can give, small monetary things, because in this period, I think they need it. And okay, they are not, miss my, like, the kid and his parents are not talking about it. Miss, some of the chess community has already helped them with some money, but I think we can also try to do something from our own things, like small amount of thing from everybody will be interesting. So let me know whether do you think that it's a good idea. We'll arrange one tournament, and uh, we'll have charity stream also. So let me know if you think that it's good. Nice idea, great. So what do you think will be the good day for the tournament? Should we arrange it on Sunday? We'll arrange it on Sunday, and then we will do it. Yeah, Sunday I'm thinking to, because his that chess player's mom is hospitalized since last 1 month, and chess community has already helped them in privately. I also helped, and other players also, they all helped, around 90,000 they have helped, but they need more money to further, and he is not that much rich. I think we can do it, right? On Sunday, should we do it? I hope that you guys will participate, and I'll think about it, and publish about it tomorrow or tonight, or publish about it tomorrow. So if you are also going to be supportive, then definitely we can do something good for the chess community. No, 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 no. He is not Shiv Shom. He is not Shiv Shom. I'll talk about it. He is different. Rohit Kumar, yes. I'm great, Atul. I'm great, Rohit. He's a different, but he is definitely a very nice kid. Okay. So let's, if you are going to be there, I will be more than happy. Okay. We'll do it. I will definitely publish about it. I hope that you guys will be there, and I will publish about it in the community tab on my social media profiles also. So just be there with me. I will think about it and do something interesting. Chalo, this position is kind of coming back to chess. This position seems to be very simple. We can just capture over here, and then we can push the pawn, because this is about the square of the pawn. The pawn will be here, and the square of the pawn, if you calculate, then this will be the square of the pawn, and black is going to queen the pawn, because white's king is not in the square of the pawn, and the pawn will be queening. Okay, guys, just let me know if you support the thing, good thing, then we'll definitely do something for our chess player. Okay, okay, fine, we'll just capture over here, and this pawn push, and we are going to queen the pawn, because the king is out of the square of the pawn just by one move. If the king was in the square, then it would have been a different thing. Yeah, 36 puzzles. Okay, this was very easy. That was very easy. And okay, what we do, what should we do here? Our pawn should queen. This is what I think. So this pawn push seems to be the one of the option, but if you push the pawn, this bishop is there who is going to capture the pawn, but we have this check, and then we will be capturing the rook. So I think this can be done. Guys, what do you think about this position? Just let me know. What do you think about this? If you say that it will be quite interesting, then definitely we'll go for this thing. Okay, we'll go for this thing, and that should be good enough. I think like I am in the corner. I'll come in the center of the stream, and it will be good. Yeah, we are in the center. Should we push the pawn, or should we give the check first? Sir, can you explain me properly what were you talking about? Well, Jay, I was talking about one chess player is there who is a very talented chess player, but his mom is hospitalized since last 1 month, and chess community has helped them uh, in their own way. But I think like we can, she is still there in the hospital. So I was thinking that maybe we can have a charity stream, and we can have a tournament, and whatever the money will be connected from the entry fee, or maybe somebody will be donating directly, will whatever the money will be connected, we will just give it to them, and it will be useful for them, maybe in small way, whatever we can do. I was thinking to do that. Means I have friends who are interested to do that, but I wanted to do it a little bit on a bigger scale, so that they will get the benefit. That's what I was thinking. Okay. I hope then it's good. Yeah, I hope, Jay, you got it. And hello, my last exam is tomorrow. I haven't prepared completely yet, but you are streaming, so I'll see it later. Advait, Vibhudet, thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so yeah, so we'll push the pawn. We'll push the pawn, and that should be good enough for us. Okay, we'll get the bishop, and that's it. Okay, this one is there. Your opponent is giving you a check. What we should be doing, and we have this idea. We have this idea, and opponent seems to be in big trouble. But what we should be doing? There is a check. Is there? Where to play? Okay, we can go to b4 square. That seems to be the good square, because the b2 pawn is supported by our queen, and if we attacks the pawn, then we can just capture the pawn or the queen, and still there is a checkmate threat in there. Rook f6 might be one of the ideas from his side, but we can simply capture queen into f6. Still the checkmate threat is there, and black cannot do anything. If a5 is there, then we need to be a little bit more careful. I think king b5 will be good, and if c6 check is given, then we can still go a little bit further. I think we don't need to capture, we can just play king b6 and it should be good enough. Yeah, king b4, yes, yes, just we'll play king b4 and it should be winning. Okay, c5 is there, but we can just capture over here, and what our opponent can do, he cannot do anything about this thing. Oh shit, king c5, oh shit, shit. a5 was coming, I missed it. I remembered about this thing earlier, but I missed it again. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. We'll try it this time. Okay, black is on the move. King b4, I don't think there is any tricks. There was a trick, c5, and if you capture, then a5 was coming. Earlier, c6, king b6 was there. I missed that. We should capture king into, we should play king into c5. I missed that thing. Okay, fine. We'll go to the next one. Here, black to play is there. The king seems to be very awkwardly placed, and what we should be doing about it. Mm, okay, we have one check, as we already know that the check, capture and threat, we should start with the check, but this check is there. Is it really good for us? Then after that check, we have another check, and the king will be capturing on d4. Yes, 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 that is something there. So by what we should start? We should start with the check. That seems to be good. King will be coming on f4 square. After king f4, we have rook h4. King will capture here on this square, and then I don't think so there is anything. So we need to find out a different check. We need to find out something more beautiful, more interesting here in this position. Can we go for something more? Mm, what's there? Okay, white is not having any threat as such in this position, so we can wait for a while. We can wait for a while because there is no threat as such. Yeah, we can give a threat. We can play this first, knight d4, king will come on c5 square, and if we are controlling d4 square, then rook h4 will be a check and mate. So after knight e5, we can play knight to c4, attack the rook over here, and then there is a checkmate also, and the rook is also being attacked. So I think that should be winning. That should be winning. There is nothing he can do about it. If the knight moves anytime, then we again have the check, and if the knight will be winning the rook in that case. Yes, yes, that's what I talked about, Nimit. You are absolutely right about this thing. Knight e5 check, and then we'll be going to knight c4. Okay, he is attacking our rook over here, so we need to be a little bit careful what we should be doing about this thing. We have one check. We have one check. We can give this check, but the king will be coming on this square. And then what we should be doing? What we should be doing? Still it is kind of tricky. Still it is kind of tricky. Okay, then again I think we can give rook to b6 check. If the king captures the rook, then we can capture the rook over here. The knight is also being attacked, and we are still attacking the rook on b2. Rook on b2. So we need to give this check. The rook can give this check, and we can capture the rook, and it's winning. Cool. Now we are at the 38 number puzzle. Guys, what we should be doing? There is some indirect attack is there. This rook is attacking here, but the rook on d1 is not having any support over here. If you think about the checks, then the queen b5 is one of the check which can be given. Okay, that is one thing, but what else is there? Okay, I think it is kind of easy. Queen b5, if queen d7 comes, then we can capture the queen, and then king will capture, and then we have bishop to g7 followed by bishop into h8. And if king comes here, then we have this bishop c5 check followed by rook will be capturing the queen over there on d8. So this one is kind of easy. I have one friend who always says, not friend, a kid, means a student who always says like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Chalo, तो फिर should I go for queen b5 guys? What do you think about this move? Should we go for this queen b5 check? I think we should go. Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, queen b5, then king e7, bishop in bishop f6. No, bishop c5 is good, no? Bishop c5 is good. Why to give up the queen? Yes, Advait and Jai, you are absolutely right. We can give this check. Okay, he is giving this, and we can capture over here. And we have this bishop into g7 followed by bishop into h8. That was kind of easy. I was expecting that they will give us a little bit difficult puzzle, but okay, in a way it was easy for us, and it's good for us if it is easy. Okay, what we should be doing? The king is dharam karam. क्या बात है? Miss you, sir. क्या बात है? Yes, Piyush is also here. Nimit is also here. Ratnesh is also here. Hello, Ratnesh. Good to see you here in live stream. Guys, Ratnesh is my very old friend from Parbani. I'm from Parbani, so when I started playing chess, he was there playing chess. Now also he plays chess, but it's always good to see you here. Okay. Okay, the knight is there, which is controlling these two important squares. This bishop is there, which is also controlling here. So we just need to give a check, and it should be all over, I guess. So we have this check, bishop h5 check, but the knight will be capturing on h5, and then we can give this queen g4 check. The king will go to f6 square, and after queen goes to f6 square, do we have anything good? Do we have anything good? I think there is a very simplest idea is to just play bishop g5 check, king will go to e5 square, then we have this queen e4 check, king will go to d6 square, and then we can capture bishop into e7. Will be queen up in that case. Will be queen up in that case. Queen e5 is not there. Advait, I think your variation is little bit wrong. Your variation is wrong. Bishop g5 check should be better, I think. Oh, your son is watching. That's quite cool. Yeah, Nimit, you are absolutely right. Bishop g5 check wins the queen. So we'll go for bishop h5 check, and that will be interesting. Check, and we give this another check, and then we give this bishop g5 check, and there is nothing which your opponent can do over here. Yeah, he can't do anything. Cool. Now this queen is there. This is what I think, and this bishop is there, this rook is attacking over here, and this bishop is also attacking, so there should be some tactic over here. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. How to take advantage of this thing, that's what we need to figure it out. If we can get it, then it will be the best thing for us. Is there anything better for us? I think okay, we have another idea is that the queen is the only piece which is helping. So I think g5 is also one of the ideas, because if the queen captures over here, then we have rook into d4, and white is not having any tricks. Knight h5, then knight is also going to capture over here. Oh, Jay is also from Parbani. I studied in Balvidya Mandir. I studied in Balvidya Mandir way back. I finished my 10th in 2005, so almost 16 years back. I don't know in which batch you are there, Jay. I think you must be very young. So g5 looks very interesting and promising to me. What do you think, guys, about g5? Very interesting. Yeah, removing the defender. That's what I was also thinking. But there should not be any trick from your opponent's side. That's what I feel. G5, queen g5, and rook into d4. Uh, but okay, rook d4. Knight h5 is not coming. Knight h5, if it comes, then we have knight into h5, and if f6 comes, we can again capture here. If rook into f6 comes, then we have queen into f6. Yeah, fine. So g5 works quite fine, and we will capture the bishop over here. Okay, e into f6 has been played. The knight is being attacked. This pawn is also there. We have some of the attacking possibilities over here on b3. So what to do? What to do here in this position? Okay, there are possibilities on b3, b1, and this rook is there. The queen on c2 is also hanging, so we need to take advantage of this thing, I think. Oh, you are just 13 years old. Okay. In which school are you studying, Jai? In Parbani? Rook b3 will be interesting. Rook b3, rook b3. And then we have queen a4 move, but queen a4 means rook is coming over here. So directly queen a4 is also interesting, I guess. So queen a4 directly if you play, then rook will be capturing on b6, will capture on c2, he will capture on b8, capture on b8. Then do we have anything? Because after queen c2, we have queen d1 check and mate threat also. Queen a4 pinning the rook. Yeah, queen a4 is pinning the rook. That's what I am thinking. And after that, even if rook b7 check comes, we have king c8 move. Because if you play king d8, then he will capture e7 with the check. The king will go here, then rook b8 check and king c8, and then the pawn will be queening with e8 queen, and it will not be good. If king goes to d6 square, then bishop f4 will be a check and mate. So we need to be very careful in this position. King c8 is the move, only move from the black side. That's why I think black is winning. Otherwise, it is just lost position for black. I guess you are getting what I am saying. Did you get what I said? I hope you got it. It was kind of complicated, but I think you must have got it. So I'll go for queen a4, and that should be good enough. I don't see any defense from his side. Yeah, there is no defense as such. Yeah, we'll go for queen a4. Ah, that is a mistake. If the black king is on d7, usually not a great sign. Ah, okay. I made a mistake. I think I missed rook b7 something. King d7 and it was so till sixth I was in OSS. Okay, Sahil, you came and I made a mistake. I think I missed something big. No, I think rook b7 check will be there. First rook b7 check will be there. I think that is something which we were missing. I think कुछ समझ में नहीं आया पर सुन के अच्छा लगा बट हमें सुन के हमें खेल के भी अच्छा नहीं लगा बिकॉज दिस वाज अ मिस्टेक आई थिंक रुक बी सेवन के बाद आई मिस समथिंग किंग सी एट एंड आई मिस समथिंग आई थिंक ही इज जस्ट गोइंग टू आई नीड टू बी केयरफुल आई थिंक ठीक है विल no, it's always good to have you here. Good to have you here. Okay, this is a pawn end game. Okay, when the pawn end game is there, I think this is matter of just calculation. We need to calculate. We need to calculate here properly. Twitch shots here. Who is Twitch shots? One thing is there that in pawn end game, if you have the king a little bit ahead, then it will be fun for us. So maybe we can start with this move, maybe king g6, and if he plays f5, we have king g5, and the king is not coming basically. And if he pushes the pawn anytime, then we have this pawn push h5, h4, h3, and the pawn should be queening. I think that should be good enough for us, right? It should be good enough. Is there anything this time we should be a little bit careful because we have already made two mistakes in hurry, and we have not checked what our opponent can play. So we need to be a little bit careful because one more mistake and it will be gone. Yeah, Advait, I think we will check it out after everything. We'll check it out. Yes, Dharam Karam, hello. Hello. We'll check it out. Saurabh Singh, yes, I think King G6 should be good enough for us somehow. Yeah, King G6 should be winning because I don't see any problem from that particular position. So I'll go for King G6 and let's figure it out. Okay, he's played C4, but we don't need to worry. We can just push the pawn and that pawn should be queening. Okay, he's going there, but we don't need to worry about it. We'll just keep on pushing the pawn and we'll just win the game because our pawn is going to queen. Okay, cool. Okay, this time the rook is there. The queen is there. We don't have any check, so we have one extra move over here. So that extra move we need to use that extra move. We can attack somehow. We can attack somehow. Maybe queen c7 is the move. We're attacking the bishop, but bishop can go back, and we are not having this check, but we have this move. Okay, it doesn't seem that cool. It doesn't seem that cool. No, Nimit, I don't think so. Your move was that much correct. This looks very interesting to me. What do you think, guys? This looks very interesting. We have one idea. We have one idea that queen h5 can come, and then we are threatening this check and mate. But your opponent might go for this move f3, and if you give rook h1, then king f2 will be running away. Yeah, queen h5 seems to be interesting, but what about the f3 move? We should always see the defensive ideas also, guys, because in previous puzzle we did not see the defensive idea. That's why we missed it. Black to move. Yes, black is on the move. That's what we missed it, and I think we need to figure out. We need to see something decisive in this position. Queen h5 f3. I think queen h5 looks very promising because we have an extra move. Queen h5 f3 will be played, and after f3 what we should be doing? We have rook h1 check, king will come to f2 square. After this what we do? What we should be doing? We have queen h4 check once again, and if g3 comes, then queen h2 check, king will come here on this square, and then what do we have? He's going to f4 square, d4 square. We have rook e1 check. If king d3, then we have queen e2 check, followed by queen will be capturing on a6. So maybe our opponent will play king to d4. Then again we can give queen f2 check. If the king comes to this square, then we have another check. If the king goes to, okay, this means we can capture queen into c5. That should be enough. We can just capture on c5. f3. Okay, Advait is saying king e2, then queen e1. I think king e1 is king d3, queen f1. Yeah, rook f2, king h4. Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. So I think queen h5 is a good enough move. We should go for this, and f3 means rook h1 check, and we should give this check also. And okay, yeah, here we need to be a little bit careful, because we have rook e1 check, and we have queen e1 check also. So which check should we be giving here? Because queen e2 is something which our opponent can play over here. So I think rook e1 looks quite promising. King d3 is one of the ideas. And king d3 के बाद क्या करें हम? King e3. Adi 05. Yes, Adi, good to see you here. This looks very interesting. Okay, guys, we need to be a little bit more careful now, because it's almost going to be getting over. Queen c3. Okay, queen c3, king f2 is there. Okay. It means that queen c3 will be check, and then we'll be picking up the bishop on c5, because if he plays queen d3, then okay, yeah, I was only thinking about queen c1, because then king d4 was coming. So queen c3 is a good idea, I think. Yes, so we should go for queen e1 check, and then we play queen c3 check, and the bishop is gone. Very good, very good. Let's see whether we can reach till 50. We need to be a little bit more careful now, because the puzzles are getting crazy now. Okay, the queen is here, but we can attack the queen with bishop to b4. The queen will go to this square. I think this is the only square. And then what we should be doing? Okay, we have knight c5 move, and the queen is not having any squares suddenly. Why they have given us this position, which looks very easy? The queen is just getting trapped after bishop b4 and knight c5. Guys, can you see any defense? Can you see any defense? Well, I don't see any defense. The queen is getting trapped. Why most of their puzzles are on back rank? No, back rank is I don't know. I don't know exactly. Guys, do you think that bishop b4 and knight c5 is just trapping the queen? There is no way. Means I can't find the way. If you can find the way to for the defense of white's queen, then let me know. I'll wait for your answer. Yeah, Advait, I am also thinking about the same thing. And see what traps the queen then. Yeah, yes, knight c5 traps the queen. But itna easy देंगे क्या वो? Do you think that they will give us so easy at 44 number puzzle? There should be some trick, or there is no trick. They are just fooling us. There's no trick, I think. Maybe some bishop g5 idea. Yeah, bishop g5, but bishop g5 से कुछ होगा नहीं ना. Bishop g5 means we can just move our queen, and there is nothing. We can just move our queen, and he can't do anything. Because bishop is not interfering anything. I think we should just go for bishop b4 and knight c5. Yeah. Yes, Rishabh. Good evening. Good evening. Good to have you here, guys. So whoever new is there, don't forget to like the stream, because the more you like, more people will also join us, and they will also enjoy with us, because we are kind of doing good until now. I'm also solving puzzles after a little bit long time. So good to see you here, all of you. Okay, bishop b5. Okay, we can just capture the queen. We don't need to worry about it. Okay, cool. Now what we are going to do, the bishop has been captured over here. What did he play? The last move was bishop into bishop. Okay, fine. Bishop into bishop is the last move. The king looks very weak to me. Sorry. The king looks very weak. Mehul Chess Club. Good to see you. Ah, किंग के सामने कुछ ना कुछ करना पड़ेगा. We need to figure out something about the king. Guys, do you see anything about the king? If you can find out, then I think knight g4, knight g4 with the idea of knight h6 check, king f8, and then queen h8 checkmate is there. And if he captures queen into g4, then we have bishop h6 move. This queen g7 checkmate is there, so f6 or rook e5, these are the moves. Yeah, knight h6 and bishop h6. That's what I was thinking. Bishop h6, and it should be winning, because rook e5, even if you play, queen into e5 is there. f6 if you play, then queen into f6 is there. And after queen into f6, rook c7 is also one of the moves. So we need to be careful. We need to be careful. Rook c7 is one of the moves after f6. f6, queen f6, and rook c7. What to do about it? Okay, then I think rook can come over to d8 square. And if rook into d8, then we have queen into d8. King f7 means what is there? Then bishop is there. If he doesn't do anything, then knight h6. Yeah, Nimit, but we need to go a little bit further. He might play f6 move after knight g4, queen into g4, bishop h6, and f6, queen into f6, rook c7, and there is no check. Rook d8 is something which I am thinking. After rook d8, then we have queen into d8. Okay. Then I think we can just simply win, because the rook on c7 is hanging, and also the bishop on b6 is knight on b6 is hanging. We will be having extra pieces, so I think we can go for knight g4. That looks very promising to me. Rook c7 means queen rook d8, and it is winning. Can he save? I don't think so. And if he plays queen e6 back after rook d8, we have this beautiful idea of playing queen f8, rook into f8, and rook into f8 is a check and mate. That is the best, I think. Hello Rohit, good evening, Rohit. I think you were already there before some time. Did you get it? This mess of colors. Can I give some different colors to the moose? Yeah, we can give different colors also. ठीक है. Enough of colors and arrows. I think we will just leave this thing. Chalo. I think I should go for knight g4. And we have bishop h6, queen into f6, and that's it. We won the. We just finished off the thing. Cool. Very quick. Very quick. What do we have? The king looks very scary. They say it is there, and it feels that it's very bad position. Very bad. Too good. Yeah, Nimit, that was a very interesting puzzle. That's what I will say. The king is exposed. We need to find out something. Okay, we have this knight h5 move which comes to the mind. If g into h5, see, guys, we should always think about the check, capture, and threat in the position. That's what we are doing here. And queen f3, no, queen f3 means king e6 will be played. That's what I was thinking. And king e6 के बाद क्या है हमारे पास? King e6 के बाद we have this check. Queen g4 is check is there. Then again he will play this move, king f6, or king f7 is running away. King f7 is running away, and I don't think so. We should allow him to run away, or should we? Should we allow or should we not allow? This is interesting. I thought queen f3, king will come to e6 square, and after that, do we have anything? Oh, okay. After king e6, I think we can go for knight h5 because the idea is to play knight g7 check and mate. Okay, he can move the bishop. He can move the bishop somewhere because if g into h5, then queen f5 will be a check and mate. G into h5, then queen f5 is a check and mate. Knight also, it comes with a check. No, capturing knight is not good. I think somehow it doesn't feel good to me. It doesn't feel. If you want to take the piece, see guys, if you want to take the piece, then as Subramaniam has already mentioned, queen into bishop is the idea. But I think there is something more than that. No, queen f3 check. After that, queen f3 check. Then bishop f6 is there. Nimit, in that variation, bishop f6 is there. You are talking about this thing, queen f3 check, king e6, and queen g4, king f7, then queen f3 if you check, bishop f6. There is, okay. Interesting. That is also interesting because, yeah, this check is there and bishop, queen into b7 is coming. Yes, yes, yes. But I think there is something more also. Is there something more? Yeah, Advait, you are also right that we are getting a piece over there. I think that looks more promising than the variation which I was thinking because knight h5 is not cool. He is just running out with king d7. Yes, 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 correct. We will capture that thing. We'll capture that thing. You are right about this thing. Queen f3 and then we'll capture here. And then again we will capture back over there. Very nice. Very nice. Very interesting. Very good. Very good. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? I feel somehow feel like the king is there, and our rook should be coming on this thing. The rook should be coming on this thing, and it should be winning. Bishop blocks. Still, we have queen b3. Yes, yes, correct. Nimit, you are right about this thing. I think. Okay, rook b8 is there. क्या करे? Rook b8, and your opponent will play queen a3. Rook b8 in queen a3 is there. Queen will be if rook b8, queen a3 is there. Okay, fine. Then what we should be doing? There is no rook b2 because if the rook b2 comes, then we are definitely winning the game. So if that's not coming, then what is going to come? Rook b8, queen a3, guys. We should think a little bit further also. That's not the only way to play. Okay. After that, we have rook c8 with the idea of playing rook to c2. Rook c8 with the idea of rook c2. Which rook? Yeah, rook c8 with the idea of rook c2. And if your opponent plays rook c1, then we have rook c2 check. If rook into c2, then queen into c2 check. And if king e1, that is the only way to support the rook. Then we have this rook to b8, b2, and then queen e2 checkmate threat is there. Hmm. Oh, Nimit is suggesting something more better. Yeah, 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 yeah. Correct, correct. Nimit, I forgot about this thing. If rook c8 is there, then he can simply play rook d2. There is no check. Yes, correct. Right, 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 right. Correct. So we can play queen c2 check and then rook b2. Yep. That makes more sense. Yes, that makes more sense. Queen c2, rook b2. Yes, yes, correct. You guys are on fire today. You guys are on fire today. Okay, this rook will be played. I think this is the most important rook. Queen c3. Okay, now we can play this thing. Now we can play rook c8 because now rook c8 means queen d2 and rook c2 is coming. I think this is a bad move by our opponent here. Means by him, it is not a good idea. I think we can play this and it should be over very soon. Yup. Okay, rook b8. Okay, what is he doing? He's trying to fool us and checkmate us. He's trying to fool us and checkmate us. But we are not going to be like that. What we should do here? Hmm, very interesting puzzle. What we should be doing, man. Yeah, we're waiting only. Okay. Hmm, very interesting. No. Oh, rook 8. You mean to say playing rook 8? This is a very sneaky move. This is a very tricky move. Rook 8, if you play, then it is like, oh my god. Who plays like rook 8? Only computer plays like that. Amazing. If this thing works, then it will be funny. Okay, rook 8 means your opponent might be playing something like queen b3, but still we have rook to c2. But he has this queen d3 move. And after that, rook c2 is still there. Yeah, rook c2 is still there. Queen just rook 8 and then maintain our threat. Yeah, rook 8 is amazing move. But queen b1 is not at all working because rook into b1 still we cannot capture the queen because there is a back rank checkmate problem is there. Rook into b8 is still there. Rook 8 is amazing move. I did not think about this move. Amazing. Parth chess channel has joined. Good to see you, Parth here. Guys, if rook 8 comes, don't forget to like the stream, okay? Don't forget to like the stream. Yeah, rook 8 looks crazy move, crazy. Who plays like rook 8? Oh my god. क्या move है? Rook c2 and now it's winning. Amazing, amazing. Very sneaky move. Very sneaky move. Amazing. Courageous champ is also here. Oh, you spotted by elimination. That is quite good. That is quite interesting. Okay, the guys, here we need to checkmate. We need to checkmate now. Somehow we need to find a check and mate. Okay, rook d8 comes to the mind very quickly. Rook d8 check. If the king goes to this square, then we have this bishop g4 check. If queen g4, then we have rook d1 check. And if queen captures f2, still rook d1 check is there. So the only way for your opponent is to play this move. And if knight comes over here to d2 square, still we have bishop to g4 and That is a pin, and if bishop queen captures here, then queen into d2 is a checkmate. I think rook d8 bishop g4 is amazing. Okay, this one is kind of looks very easy. Looks very easy. No, first rook d8 seems to be better according to me. Rook d8 first is good. What do you think, guys? Rook d8 first or bishop g4? According to me, rook d8 first is better than bishop g4. चलो बताओ मुझे. मेरे हिसाब से रुक d8 पहले खेलना ज्यादा अच्छा है. पर आप बताओ. I'll wait. But डायरेक्ट बिशप g4 में एक प्रॉब्लम है ना. रुक d8 खेलोगे तो बिशप d3 इज कमिंग. बिशप d3 is coming in between. Vaibhav is here. Vaibhav, what do you think? Vaibhav, I'm thinking about this position that we should just play rook to d8, and if knight d2, then bishop g4. Okay. Sibam Chandra is also there. Bishop g4. No, bishop g4. Knight d2 क्यों खेलेगा ना वो bishop d3 भी खेल सकता है. Anushuman Mohapatra, rook d8 because it's more forcing. Yeah, rook d8 looks more interesting. No, bishop g4 is not working. I think bishop g4 is not working. I feel like rook d8 should be played. Some Sarwal is joining now. Yeah, good. Just join us. Join us. Bishop d3 is there. So I'll go for rook d8 now. Okay, I'll go for rook d8 and that should be good. Okay, it's good. And we are going to sacrifice the queen now in style. We're going to sacrifice the queen now and then he will lose the queen. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice the queen in style and it should be winning for us. Amazing move. Okay, we got the queen over here. Should I capture or not? Yeah, we should just capture here. Cool. This was very interesting, but I felt it's very easy also. Somehow I felt it is easy. It was easy. चलो अब देखो क्या होगा. You see, your opponent, white is threatening this move. Okay, white is threatening, so we need to be a little bit more quick in this position. We need to be very quick. In calculation, we should be quick over here. Style. Vaibhav, help us to solve this one. I hope that Vaibhav will solve this one with us. Guys, 50 तक जाना है हमें. We should reach 50. We are very close. We are 48. Queen e8. नहीं ना. Knight g6 is still, he is threatening that thing. But okay. देखते हैं अभी देखो. In this position, we can even capture knight into e6. ठीक है. Knight into e6. Knight g6 will be played. Then we have king g8 move. And isn't it enough for us? That's the question. No, but I think after that your opponent will play knight into f8. And this queen is the one which is giving queen h7 check. Oh, then we can just capture knight into f8. But that will be very equal position. Knight e6 mare ya na mare, that is the question. This is the question. Yeah, knight e6. Boy, I am also thinking. Knight g6 we can go for king g8. And if rook h7, then we can capture and the knight will... Oh, sorry. Knight will be just capturing back on f8 and everything will be safe in that case. Will be piece up in that case. King g8 and knight into f8. Yeah, will be piece up in that case. We'll be having one extra knight. King g7 doesn't seem good. Yeah, I think I'll go for knight into e6. चलो देखते हैं अभी knight into e6 के बाद king g8 is the best move. That's what I think, because knight into e7 मार भी दिया तो queen into e7 is there. Yeah, we are piece up, no? So we'll just go for it. King g8 or g7. Okay, we need to be careful. G7 means he has rook h7 check, and there will be so many threats. We don't want to go into the threat. Yeah, king g8 is the best move. And knight f8. Cool. Guys, we are at 50 number puzzle. ये वाला puzzle होना चाहिए हमारा. I always wanted to cross 50. 50 होना चाहिए हमारा. Rook h7 was there, but rook h7 if he plays, then rook f1 check, king d2, and rook f2 was there. We were winning the queen. We don't need to capture king into h7. After king h8, if rook h7 is there, then we were just doing rook f1, rook f2 check. That was there. Okay, in this position, it seems that the knight is kind of here. We can attack the queen. The queen needs to go to e1 square, and then we can capture bishop into a1. But why on earth they will give us so easy puzzle? Why on earth? Is it so easy? Come on, this is 50 number puzzle, guys. How can they give us so easy? Okay, how many pieces are there? Black is piece down, guys. Black is piece down. But still, knight c3 is just winning the piece. Yeah, that's what I think. It's very easy. Vaibhav, do you get anything? Yeah, they are giving us easy puzzles now. Why? Is there anything better than this? I think they will be twisting something afterwards. Knight b3 will be one of the ideas, but knight b3 if he plays, after bishop a1, if knight b3 is played, then we have knight e2 check, queen e2, and the bishop will be coming back to this square. So if we go for bishop into, let's suppose he plays, he'll go for knight c3 and queen e1. Okay, queen e2, then knight check and king moves, then knight into f4 is there. After knight into f4, queen will be capturing on b2, and then we have knight d3, knight e5. Yeah, there might be some trick. That also I am thinking. No, I don't think so. There is any. Maybe at least there is bishop d3. Bishop d3 when? I don't see bishop d3. Yeah, bishop d3 is there. But bishop d3 means I think we can play knight c5 in that case. Or we should just play bishop b2. Bishop b2 and we are safe. I think we are safe after bishop b2. Bishop d3, bishop d3, bishop b2, we are safe. The knight is not having any squares over there. But anyhow, knight c3 is the move which we must play. There is no better alternative than knight to c3. We have to play knight c3 in this position. That doesn't seem anything good. This bishop d3, then bishop b2 will come back. Bishop d2 will come back. Bishop b2, if the knight moves anywhere, then also we are safe because we have knight c5 always there. Bishop h6 might be one of the ideas after that. We'll play it anyways. We are piece down, so we can play bishop b2 exactly. Yeah, it is fine. I think we'll go for this thing. And we'll go for this also. Okay, he doesn't want to make life difficult. Congratulations, guys. We have done 50. After a long time on my stream, we have done 50. Amazing. After a long time. Because every time we used to stop before 50 only. But today we have done 50. Very proud moment. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to all of you guys. We have done 50. This is our stream and we have done 50. I hope that you have enjoyed till now. Okay, chalo, we will go. Should we go further or should we stop? How much time we are streaming? Let me check. We are streaming since 1.5 hours. Guys, only 50 बनाया है. 50 likes तो चाहिए guys. 50 likes तो कर दो. Only 36 likes are there. At least one puzzle should get one like. So we have done good job today. We have done good job. Okay, we'll go a little bit further now. Okay, Ankit Bhai is saying let's go. Okay, let's go. Bishop d4 is something. Yes, Path. I also thought bishop d4, but he'll play bishop e3. This is what I'm thinking. Bishop d4 and bishop e3 is there. Yep. बिशप d4 एंड बिशप e3, और बिशप e3 के बाद क्या करें मुझे समझ भी नहीं आ रहा एग्जैक्टली। गाइस व्हाई नॉट जस्ट कैप्चर क्वीन इनटू f2? नो, दिस इज आल्सो फ्री पॉन. Queen f2 is also a free pawn, guys. Why don't you just capture the pawn? What's wrong with the not capturing the pawn? Mm, okay, okay, okay. One idea, we can right away take f2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can right away take f2. What is the flaw in that thing then? Mm, Queen f2, king h1, and we should be able to play rook e2. This is thing. See, queen h2, rook e2 should be coming in between. If rook e2 comes, then only we have the chance. If bishop d4, okay, you wanted to play this thing, he has bishop f4 move also, and after bishop f4 the queen is attacking the bishop, as well as this path is also closed, so I don't think so bishop d4 works. Yes, Mahesh sir, बऱ्याच दिवसानंतर stream. Yeah, everything is good now. I was kind of off from all the streams and YouTube for almost 3 months. I was off because before 3 months I was having COVID. So after COVID, I reduced my work. I was focused on other work, but streaming I reduced because I felt like streaming can wait for a while. So I reduced streaming after recovering from the COVID. So that was the main reason. Okay, Rahul Sharma is up with the question here, sir. Which book should I read first? Understanding Chess Middle Game by John Nunn or Perfect Your Chess? I'm 1800 player. Well, I have like gone through Perfect Your Chess and I liked it. Uh, Nothing else. Yeah, my health is quite good. I had COVID 3 months back. Now I am fine. 3 months back I had 3 4 months back. No, not now. I like long back I had COVID. After recovering from COVID, I also had a stream. But after that, I thought like, okay, I should just rest and work on other things. I worked on my chess. Uh, I was doing coaching and everything. So other things I was doing, but I was into chess field only, guys. Thanks for your wishes, guys. I have one thing to ask you, as you guys are there. There is one sad thing is there that one of the chess players' mom is little bit ill, and not little bit, she's hospitalized since last 1 month. And chess community has helped already to that player's mom, but I think they need more help because that boy is not from a very strong background. So I was thinking to have a charity stream, and on Sunday I wanted to take one tournament. So whatever the money will be collected from that stream and the tournament, I was thinking to donate it from all of us to that child's mom's hospital thing. So what do you think about that idea? Should we do it? I have not asked anyone, but I'm just asking you guys. If you think that it will be good, if you are going to supportive, then definitely I'm thinking to have a stream, charity stream, as well as a tournament on Sunday. The money, whatever will be collected, we'll be just giving it to the that chest kids' moms' hospital expenses. Okay. Yeah, chess community has already held in last 15 days. We have held, and that time chess community gave 90,000 almost, but she didn't recover properly. We thought that at that time it will be recovering. We didn't do any live stream or something like that. It was from a group only. We have done that thing last time, but still she is recovering. She stays in the hospital, and I think we can do something good. So if you are there, then on Sunday we will organize a tournament, and we'll do it. We'll do it something positive. uh, Mahesh Kale, yeah, we'll see. Chessbase, will they? We can ask some streamers to join as well. Yeah, we'll do something. Yes, Ankit, we'll do it on Sunday. I'll post about it. My friends are there in touch who also wants to contribute, and tomorrow I'll post about it. But I'm just letting you know that I'm planning this thing. So if you guys are there, then it will be fun, and we will contribute something good. The disease is related to, she's having, as far as I know, she's having some TB, but it has made some spots in her brain. So that is a little bit critical. TB is there, but the spots are there in the brain. So it takes time for recovery. Yeah, tomorrow I will publish about it in my community. You guys also share that thing with your friends so that more people will join us for the something good. Okay, we'll definitely do it on Sunday. We'll plan it. Tomorrow I'll publish about it. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for guys, before going for that thing you are supporting. Thank you very much. Okay, coming back to this thing, we will definitely do it, and all are welcome. You can tell your friends also to help. Okay. Yeah, she we are hoping for her recovery only since last 15-20 days. And just to let you know, chess community has already helped 15 days back, because that time we thought like, and community was very generous. We raised almost 90,000 that time, but still it is not enough. Still it is not enough. Jay, we will be taking the tournament most probably on chess.com, because that is more easy for me. Okay. Okay, let's come back to this puzzle, and after this puzzle maybe I need to leave, guys, and we will continue, and I'll post about it afterwards. So let's do it. So last puzzle, guys, what do you think? Last puzzle for today, whatever it might be, we'll just do it. So bishop d4 doesn't seem good. Queen f2 is the best. Bishop into g3 was one of suggestion, but queen will be capturing on g3. Okay. Yeah, okay, chalo. Queen into f2 will play this check, and then bishop d4 seems to be good, because after that we have this move over here. Rook e2 is coming, and that should be good enough for us to win the game. Because bishop e1, then queen b1 is there, and rook it is there. Bishop into g3, queen into g3 is not. Bishop d4 will go for. Queen into d5 is also one of the threats in the position, so we need to be a little bit careful there. Yeah, rook e2. Yeah, bishop d4 will go. Okay, wait. Bishop d4 if you play, then bishop f4 is also there. But still we have rook e2. Still we have rook e2. So, okay, bishop d4 is a good idea. Okay, he is giving up the queen. So, we'll just rook. So, we'll just take the rook, and that's it. Cool. So, we have solved 51, guys. Perfect. So, this is a good number. The last puzzle which we solved was 2700 rated puzzle. 2743 rating was there for the puzzle. So, guys, I'll take your leave. We had a great time. I will publish about the tournament also very soon. I need to ask the parents also of that kid, because uh, we need to ask for the permission also if they are okay with it or not. Okay, thanks for being there, and we'll meet tomorrow, and most probably on Sunday we'll have a tournament, and some charity stream also. Okay, you guys are all welcome. Beforehand only I'm telling you, I'll be publishing about it very soon. We'll do something good. Okay. So remaining puzzle we'll solve next time. I'll be coming up tomorrow with some new interesting idea, and we will continue with our attacking in chess tomorrow. Okay. Okay, Advait is saying knight g5 is the answer here, by the way. Maybe. Thanks for this thing. Thank you very much, guys. We'll do it something good. Okay. Thanks for being there. See you then. Bye bye and take care. Yes. If you have the answers, guys, please write down in comments after the ending the stream, so that you can solve it. Okay. Chalo then. Thank you. Okay, Jay, I will remember it. Balvidya Mandir. Okay, good to see you. Same fellow Balvidya Mandir. Okay, guys. See you then. Bye bye. Take care. See you. Have a nice day. Have a nice